my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a general tarot card reading. It's designed for anyone who has Leo as their sun, moon or rising sign. Or anywhere really. If you're drawn to this, you don't even need to be a Leo. If you feel as though you're drawn to it, then it probably means that there's something in here for you. So keep watching. This is recorded at the end of June. However, we're all on different timelines. So again, if you're watching it another time, it means that there's a reason why you've been drawn to it. I only take cards that jump out at me, so let's see as to what we get today. There's probably enough cards. So the card on the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy is the Queen of Swords. And we have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Judgment card. So, from a astrological point of view, there is an awful lot of activity going on at the moment. Saturn is going retrograde, and this is a time when it's all about looking inside yourself. There may be some things which happen which are out with your control. Doesn't mean that they're bad, but it is a time when the universe is trying to clear out what no longer serves you. And it's recommending that you, rather than perhaps the Tower doing it for you, which means that it is something that you perhaps don't want to happen and is out with your control, it's a time when it's recommended that perhaps you do look at things yourself, because otherwise perhaps the universe will be making decisions on your behalf instead. So the Queen of Swords we have here, the Queen of Swords is about seeing things clearly. Whether you are seeing things clearly or this is you being told that you need to see things clearly, we will find out in the reading. I'm going to do an oracle card at the end of the reading as well, just to see as to whether it ties it all in. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower and the Judgment. Sometimes I think that the way that I put the cards out has a bearing on how the cards are read, and I do feel as though in this situation that has happened. The Ace of Wands is about new opportunities, new ideas coming in, and this is the potential of them happening. The Knight of Cups is somebody who is coming to you. Doesn't have to be somebody romantic, although he has got the flowers. He is, again, I use the he, it doesn't have to be it's just because this is a masculine energy that's being shown on the cards. He's coming towards you. He's a bit of a, he might already be with you. No, I think he's coming towards you. This energy is, you might feel as though they're too good to be true. Again, this is where you are being told that you have to see things clearly. You have to trust rather than your you have to trust your emotions. I was going to say you have to trust your heart rather than your head, but this is just about you seeing how you are feeling very clearly. So this is a combination of both. This is you having your head above the things that would normally cloud your vision or perhaps not let you see things clearly. The Knight of Wands is, again, somebody coming to you or opportunities coming to you. So this is potential happiness or love coming to you. This is potential opportunities and adventures coming to you. The Ten of Pentacles is about having a happy, fulfilled, complete life. And that can be from having everything you want practically, asset-wise. You know, you've got your house, you've got your family, you've got a good job. It can also be about emotional health and well-being, that you just feel as though a life is great at the moment. It can also be about actual health. I feel as though this isn't particularly the practical wealth. I think this is more about emotional wealth and contentment. As long as you continue to see things clearly. The two cards at the bottom are both the two major arcana cards that we have here. So we have the Tower and we have the Judgment card. The Tower is, as I said before, it is things happening out with your control. It's a situation where you have perhaps got feelings inside you, or you've seen warning signs or things that you just aren't happy with, that perhaps you're not facing up to, that you'd rather push deep down so that you don't have to face them. Because this is underneath the Knight of Cups, this could potentially be something which you thought came into your life that was going to give you happiness, and you're perhaps seeing that they're not giving you what you want, or the situation just isn't what you thought it was originally. If this didn't have the Tower underneath it, then I would say that there was something coming to you which was going to bring you happiness or love. But because the Tower is here, I think that this might already be with you, or if it's coming into you, then either try and avoid it. No, I do feel as though this, let's just get another card here. I'm just going to use this card. Just clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Leo. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Leo. Thank you. So, what card do we get? Okay, so we get the Three of Pentacles. I think that this is a situation that you're already in. If another tarot reader was reading this, they would probably say that there were three people involved in the situation. I don't think that that's it. What I do think is that perhaps you aren't in the right situation at the moment. And if you don't use your discernment to get yourself out of it, I think there's something's going to happen which will make you get out of it, whether you like it or not. And that isn't a bad thing, because there are more opportunities coming for you. There's this Ace of Wands, which is showing that there are new adventures and new opportunities coming. Again, this doesn't have to be love. There aren't, other than the Knight of Cups, there aren't any other love cards here. So this is just something which you thought was going to bring you happiness, and it perhaps isn't. It's not quite what you thought it was, and there's something else which is sat here waiting. Again, I've just put this card under the potential for new opportunities coming in. The Knight of Wands has the Judgment card underneath it. Are these two the same energy? Potentially. Is it that there were new opportunities that you thought were going to come out of this situation, that were going to put you into this Ten of Pentacles vibe? Possibly. Because again, if you are very regimented in your emotions, and you really sit there and you drill down into how this situation is making you feel, is it really serving you? Is it giving you what you want, or what you expected, or what your dreams involve? I think if you are really honest with yourself, you will perhaps see that they aren't going to get you to this Ten of Pentacles. There are definitely new opportunities here for you. And when you see this situation for what it is, you can see here that she's freeing herself by the decisions that she's making. And she's looking up. The squirrel here is looking up as well. And I do think that there is a bit of also trusting your intuition and your gut here. It's almost, perhaps you should be manifesting and asking the universe for their help and support. I think that you need to rationally think about this situation and how you are actually feeling, and then turn to the universe and say, okay, I can see this isn't serving me. Perhaps you feel as though you haven't got the strength to make these decisions and these changes yourself. And this is saying, look up and ask the universe for their help, and they will sort it out for you. Because this will definitely free you. You can see that it's almost like she's got her angel is sort of taking her out of her body onto being able to have this potential for new opportunities to come in. And again, she's got her eyes closed. She's almost leaving it, and she's asking the universe and spirit to help her. I think once you get out of this situation, or you just see things more clearly, you will get to this Ten of Pentacles. You will get to the point where you do have whatever it is that you're searching for. You just need to really trust how you're feeling, and then trust the universe that they will, if you're not able to, they will make the decisions on your behalf. I'm going to do an oracle card to try and pull all this together. These are spirit messages from John Holland. Let's see what we have. We have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. I think that this is related to the Ace of Wands card. It's also that same colour palette. It's about trusting spirit. Again, going to them and saying, okay, I know that perhaps this isn't the right situation for me. Now I'm grateful that I have you, and that I trust you, and that you will put me into a position where I can have this prosperity and abundance, which is exactly what the Ten of Pentacles is all about. So give thanks. We all have something to be grateful for, no matter how small it is. We have to focus on the wins, and they will then encourage more wins and more prosperity to come to us. I hope that's been useful, Leo. If it has resonated, I hope it's been of use. Sometimes these things don't resonate. You can also check out what your rising and your moon sign are, because sometimes, particularly if you're born at night, that your moon sign might resonate more than your sun sign. I'm trying to grow my channel, so if you would subscribe and check back for more readings in the future, I would really appreciate that. But take care in the meantime. I hope that you have a lovely end of June and going into July. Just don't forget that if things do change out with your control, they are happening for the right reasons. So go with the flow and just try and chill out. Take care, Leo. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.